welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It has been 60 years since the Packers and Chiefs met down in Southern California in what would come to be known as the first Super Bowl. But now, at modern Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, we are counting down to Super Bowl 60, and we've got a great matchup in store. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. As it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon gone along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Defense, he's got to go after either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions. New York set to take the field. Start on the ground, Hall. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Hall. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll tuck this and run. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think of the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
At the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, Martinez. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and 1st downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Off play action, Martinez. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Martinez. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I don't want to be a jinx partner, put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The safety, Antoine Winfield, got in there that time. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. DJ Jones. He's the one to get him this time at back-to-back set. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Martinez. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Hadn't been a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Martinez. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Operating from the gun, Martinez. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Back to throw. Martinez. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Looking to throw. Martinez. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're under pressure, and they got to him again.
Vita Vea. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Back to throw. Martinez. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Operating from the gun. Martinez. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown?
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Martinez. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Martinez. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he'll find Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Martinez. Now he's going to step up and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single game.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. One Jets.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Now let's have this and run. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Martinez. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Martinez. And he's got this down to the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
At the 35-yard line.
Off-play action, Martinez. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Second down and a yard. Off the play fake. Martinez. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun, Martinez. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Martinez. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
Jets touchdown.
And the Jets are going to take the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season.
Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Off play action. Martinez. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Martinez. And he fires one incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Operating from the gun. Martinez. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Martinez. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
At the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw. Martinez. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Already had the 2 touchdown passes with the last drive. He ran one in, so now 3 total touchdowns for him here as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Martinez now throwing to start the drive. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulated right now. We see double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark. rushing in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Back to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Parker, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Yeah, they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat. Brought the heat there, and it worked out. And New York set to take the field. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. And they'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Martinez. He gets it underneath to Hall. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home for the 1 yard. Offense for the Jets, ready to take over. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Martinez. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 2nd-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special play.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 14. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. So the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. New York set to take the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And a tough turnover there as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down and...
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Intended for Brees Hall. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get him a 1st down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now he'll take this and run. Oh, no, he lost the football. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk... New York set to take the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 40.
Operating from the gun, Martinez. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the threats of moving to the West.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Vita Vea make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Now Martinez operating from the gun. Under pressure, they got him again. Kalijah Kancey able to him that time for his second sack of the evening. Nervous time now, moving the chains, an absolute must. Here's third down. He'll try and do this himself. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Able to find a seam for 14 yards. The Jet offense now, they head out to take over. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted.
This is for the Super Bowl. They didn't think we could make it work, but I know God did. God did.
Fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Vita Vea, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Second and long. Now he's going to step up and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. The medical staff will attend to him, and we... New York set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second and 3. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Second and inches at the Bucs' 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Martinez. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the rookie.
Double overtime Super Bowl champions. Get the fuck up. Simon says, get the fuck up.
Started now.
Commissioner Goodell going to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Jets. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So that'll conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the hardworking men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying good night from Santa Clara.